So I'm going to stay here. I've got a stream up on YouTube now. Try to let the people over there know what's going on over here.
All stations. This is tax money. X-ray. 2. FEMA. 5. Standby. X-ray. 2. FEMA. 5. Standby. X-ray. 2. FEMA. 5. Standby. X-ray. 2. FEMA. 5. Mike. Alpha. Foxtrot. Quebec. Golf. Quebec. Victor. 2. Victor. Yankee. X-ray. 6. 2. Juliet. Hotel. Kilo. Bravo. Delta. X-ray. Victor. 5. Juliet. X-ray. 2. Lima. 5. Mike. Alpha. Foxtrot. Quebec. Golf. Quebec. Victor. 2. Victor. Yankee. X-ray. 6. 2. Juliet. Hotel. Kilo. Bravo. Delta. Sierra. X-ray. Victor. 5. Out.
All right, folks, we have came live on YouTube. We are on Rumble. We have 452 people on Rumble. There's only about 100 of you on YouTube. We're bringing you this live because we have, again, as you guys always know, our job is to look for anomalies, which point out things that don't normally happen. So tonight we have seen things that we've never seen before. So earlier tonight, FORTE15, which is a high altitude surveillance drone, long endurance, 34 hours, came up and did a modified stirrup maneuver. And then it came out here and did a modified oval. Each curve of the oval is different than the other two. 4 separate curves. Hey, Ted, if there's nothing going on, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? Go somewhere else. So, came out here, did a modified stirrup maneuver, then came down here and did a modified oval, and then went back home. Then after doing that, it came up, did this 2 loops of a modified stirrup, took off, came all the way up here. Now you got to understand, this aircraft is designed to fly for 34 hours. Okay, so to launch this aircraft and only have it fly for 3 hours or 4 hours is unheard of. So what do? They come up here to exactly where we told you that Russian, Belarusian, Asian, Middle Eastern, South African, and South American troops were on the border with Poland. Now, this is the area we've been showing you for months. We've been showing you the training area here. We'll go up here. We've been showing you the training area here. We've been showing you the missile launchers up here. We've shown you what's going on up here in Hradna. We've shown you the Chinese train that came in, the Chinese troops that came in. We've shown you the missile launcher sites that are up here. I'll show those to you again. They are 3.4 miles from the border. Here's the border. Here's the missile launcher sites. As you can see, they have been just filling this up. Every time they update this imagery, we have more and more and more missiles, more and more radars, more and more. And they've put a jammer system over here. They're just continuing to build out this northern site. New helicopter pad, yet another radar ridge up here. So we've got a radar ridge here, a radar ridge there, another radar ridge over here. Got jamming here and more jamming sites over here. That's not enough for you. We can slide down here and show you yet another missile site, which has even more missiles stacked up in it. More missiles stacked up over here. More missile launchers here. Missile launchers here. They're erect, as you can see. And then they have a factory here for making them. Again, this is S-400s. So this is where they're looking at. Now, the interesting part about this was when they were looking at this, they went and evidently there's a lot of people on flight radar because it's not responding like it should. When they're looking at this, as you can see, they're flying right here. That's looking at it, Hradna. That's looking at it, Hradna. This is a curve looking at it, Hradna. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of flight. You got to understand, this aircraft, Forte, 14, 15, 16, doesn't matter, Forte, all of these global hawks, from 50,000 feet, they can see 233 miles. Just smoke them. If they want to say stupid shit, just smoke them forever. I don't care. Stupid people say stupid shit, ban them forever. We're not here for stupid people. See how easy that works? No, we're not so much Ukrainian lovers. We just hate Russian terrorists and Russian baby killers and Russian rapists and Russian murderers. That's it. You know, besides, the Russians tried to kill me, so I've got nothing for Russians. By the way, I'm still here, so obviously they weren't successful. So we've seen Forte 14 up here operating. This is an aircraft that is designed for 34 hours of flight, and it has been airborne less than 5. So they're headed home. Now we've got Brio has came up, and we're going to see what Brio does. If Brio is going to come up here and do persistent surveillance here, or if they're going to go all the way up through the Baltic. Well, there you go, Echo. But I don't believe that, Brian. I have no record of it. Well, right there, I'm looking. There's no record of it. Oh, it's on ADSB Exchange? Well, then I don't fucking believe it. Where is it now, Brian? Let's put up ADSB. Military only. Persistent. I don't see it. Yeah, please do. First offensive was a great idea. Yeah, first offensive was a great idea. First offensive is even better than what they did in Bakhmut. So, here, go right there, copy. Come right here and go there. Paste. Hit search. No match found.
On basis, tax money, but
He's only out temporarily. He'll be back. So that's EAM 16 in a little over an hour. And that is a new message. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, well, Brian, I don't think it flew there. You got to look at it this way, Brian. If it's on ADSB or Flight Radar 24, the Russians are watching that just like we are. So to think that a U.S. military drone flew over Russia up to Moscow and then flew off into Eastern Europe, I don't believe that. Welcome back. More to follow.
Message follows. X-ray. 2. Tango. 2. Foxtrot. Quebec. 4. Tango. India. Zulu. Alpha. Whiskey. Yankee. Victor. Tango. Victor. Charlie. Zulu. Foxtrot. Kilo. Whiskey. Papa. Whiskey. India. 4. Zulu. Juliet. November. Echo. Sierra. Say it again. X-ray. 2. Tango. 2. Foxtrot. Quebec. 4. Tango. India. Zulu. Alpha. Whiskey. Yankee. Victor. Tango. Victor. Charlie. Zulu. Foxtrot. Kilo. Whiskey. Papa. Whiskey. India. 4. Zulu. Juliet. November. Echo. Sierra. This is Tax Money. Or Apollo. Stand by. X-ray. 2. Juliet. 6. Bravo. Juliet. Stand by. X-ray. 2. Juliet. 6. Bravo. Juliet. Stand by. X-ray. 2. Juliet. 6. Bravo. Juliet. Stand by. Message follows. X-ray. 2. Juliet. 6. Bravo. Juliet. Tango. Echo. 7. 2. November. Papa. X-ray. Zulu. X-ray. Delta. Lima. Yankee. Delta. November. Bravo. November. 3. Delta. Charlie. India. 7. 3. 2. Sierra. Say again. X-ray. 2. Juliet. 6. Bravo. Juliet. Tango. Echo. 7. 2. November. Papa. X-ray. Zulu. X-ray. Delta. Lima. Yankee. Delta. November. Bravo. November. 3. Delta. Charlie. India. 7. 3. 2. Sierra. This is Tax Money. Out.
Yeah, well, he's probably only going to be out for a short period of time. What EAM are we on as far as the broadcast, guys? This has been going on for a little over an hour. And we're at like, what, 18 EAMs in 1 hour? The average for a day is 20. Is that right, Charlie? In 24 hours, there's normally 20 EAMs. We've had 18 in a little over an hour. Now, I've never heard this many in a row in this shorter period of time. That was number 19. Yeah, roger that, Yoshi. Yeah, this is the most EAMs in the shortest period of time I've ever heard. That's why we're live on Rumble. That's why we're live on YouTube. Yeah, it's the sixth repeat of the original message, which means that message is critically important and correct. Charlie says 20 EAMs in a 24-hour period is a heavy day. We've had 19 EAMs in an hour. So think of that. 20 EAMs in 24 hours is a lot of EAMs. 19 EAMs in 1 hour, I think, is unheard of. Anybody else ever heard 19 EAMs in an hour or an hour and a half? Yeah, they're stroking. Yeah, I've never heard anywhere close to that. I think the most I've ever heard in an hour is like 8 or 10. We're not anywhere near 19. I've never heard 6 repeats of one either. Charlie, have you ever heard one repeated 6 fucking times in an hour? Yeah, the only one close to that was in April. Oh, Triton is up now? Oh, this is really getting fun. Wow. Game on. And there's a saying for this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the one. Roger that, Roberto. Yeah, we're soon going to find out. Yeah, RRR is up. Ashley Eve 27, you are full of shit. I don't know who told you that, but they fed you a huge pile of shit, and it sounds like you just gobbled that up. Russia is on their ass. That's why Ukraine has captured over 1,000 Russian troops. It's killing almost 1,000 a day. All right, so the interesting part is we've had FORTE15 up just looking at Belarus. I mean, literally looking at the area. Oh, for your ears. Oh, you're talking about the squealing? Yeah, sorry, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, Russia's getting their ass kicked. I've been there. I fucking know. So there's 500 on Rumble and only...
This is Logic with the test count. That's been 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. This is Logic with the test count out. This is Logic with the test count. Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. This is Logic with the test count out.
That's great for the earbuds, isn't it? Who knew you were going to get a hearing test here this morning? They're free, by the way. We don't charge at all for that. Well, hang around, Tanya. We'll keep educating you. Tax money, DD. Tax money. Ward, it does matter. Because if you don't stop evil people, they'll kill everybody. So it does matter. And the winners are the people who take out the bad people. Remember, good people do bad things to bad people. Correct. They flat out said what they want to do, and we're going to stop. Oh, Bib, I use headphones all the time. You just got to turn them down a little bit. So VVPE602 has sub-sniffing capabilities. That, because it's a Triton, that's a Marine version. It has a specialized algorithm for its radar for being able to spot things like periscopes and conning towers and things of that nature sticking out of the water. It's specifically designed for a marine environment. It's got a heavier wing, it can fly in rougher weather, a lot of things like that. The Global Hawk is basically the same bird. It's the earlier version, but it has a lighter wing on it, so it can't handle quite as bad weather, as much turbulence. However, the Triton, because it has a heavier wing and it's got a little bit more drag on it, it doesn't have 34 hours of flight characteristics like the Global Hawk does. It has a few less. It won't pick up subs under the water unless it drops something to look for them. Well, there you go, Tanya. I know all about the tinnitus. I'm part of the lawsuit against 3M. I have a constant ringing in my ear. Just so you got an idea of 72 dB. So if you want me to hear you, you have to speak above 72 dB. You've got to be almost as loud as a drill. And I think it's 1780 hertz. Oh yeah, Wes, it's up. Yeah, I was in an MRAP. In fact, one of the first Oshkosh MRAPs. Echo of Clarity. What is the exact name on Rumble? And I'm sure one of my mods will check it. SBJ, it ain't fucking worth it, dude. I've been involved in the 3M lawsuit for 4 fucking years, and they're telling me they're going to give me $5,000. I've spent more than $5,000 of my time going to the doctor, hearing, filling out paperwork, affidavits. It ain't fucking worth it. Oh, I know when I got my tinnitus. I know exactly when I got my tinnitus. I got my tinnitus in 2014 when I was working at Fort Benning, and I was out on the airfield in an MRAP, and they had a simulated artillery round. They threw the simulated artillery round right beside the MRAP, and I saw something outside the window. I didn't know what it was. I swung the fucking door open on the MRAP, and the artillery round went off. My ears have rung ever since. Because I was inside of a metal box, and the blast wave came in, and it didn't have anywhere to go. No, I don't have vertigo. Yeah, they said, what did you do to get it? It's like I said, it wasn't what I did. They shouldn't have thrown a fucking artillery round right beside the fucking truck. Yeah, roger that. The P8 does the sonar board. No, it didn't knock me out, but it fucking rang my bell. I couldn't hear anything for shit. Well, the following day, the ringing was down enough that I could actually hear somebody talk. But after it went off, you could stand there and all I hear was whee, and your lips are moving. I couldn't hear a thing. I couldn't even hear my truck running. That'll give you an idea how loud it was. I couldn't hear an MRAP with the engine on. Charlie, that's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, Ace, it is messed up, and they want to give me $4,000 or $5,000. You know, I'm going to live with this for the rest of my life. I've already lived with it for over a decade. Yeah, West P77, and check the archives to see why, if he got deleted. Yeah, roger that, Sir Major. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Where the hell have you been? Nuts. We got targeting of troops in Belarus. We've had a record number of EAMs. There's been a break. It's been nonstop EAMs for the last hour and a half. Yeah, I have a noise machine that creates white noise, and it sets on my nightstand beside the head of my bed, and it's so loud my wife can hear it all the way through the house. But that's the only way I can sleep, is to hear the shh, try to cover up the. It doesn't get any better. Not yet, Nevitt. Uh-oh. Wes, were you starting trouble? What'd he do? All right, through the fire. Yeah, there you go, Thomas. I know what you mean, buddy. You find green noise. I'm sorry, I haven't had green. I'm not familiar with it. I know pink noise and white noise. There you go, Wes. Yeah, we'll give him another chance. It lets us the opportunity to ban him twice. It's awesome. I don't know. I'm not aware that you had shenanigans there, Chad. It couldn't have been too bad. I haven't smoked it yet. Well, howdy, Smokey. Anytime, Wes. So where do you get green noise? Does that come from your lawnmower or the woods or something? Or I mean, I always thought brown noise was.
I fart in your general direction.
So we know what brown noise is. So, Smoking Mountain Prepper, what did you see that I didn't see? That's right. It's a hostile nasal intrusion. I don't think they've chickened out. I still think they're trying to get their feces consolidated. Yeah, mine's just a solid. That's what mine sounds like. Yeah, Timothy, I understand fear and brown noise. Sure you are, Tomcat. Oh yeah, Putin's been making rootin' tootin' Putin here lately. He's not only making brown noise, his brown noise has substance. Brown noise with mass. We don't know when they actually. Yes, Putin has told Iran not to strike. Everyone has told Iran not to strike. What did you do, Major? What did he do? Yeah, well, I don't know anything about that for Major. I have no idea. And you're fine, Major. Just don't become a major pain. What's my opinion on the Mpox story? It's sure funny how that shit breaks out before the election. It's sure funny how this is 10 times more deadly. It's sure funny how it shows up on the East Coast, the West Coast, and in Nebraska all at the same time. I mean, who knew that viruses show up months before election? Yeah, like clockwork. Absolutely. Yeah. Who could have predicted this? Well, no, Charlie, they're saying that this is 10 times more deadly than a regular monkeypox, this new strain. I just got that yesterday. That they said it's 10 times more deadly. All right, appreciate that, Major. It's the Clad 1B variant. Wonder if they got a patent on it yet. No, this is a new channel, Smokey. Well, it's like this. I'm not going to be shaking hands with anybody until this shit goes away. Not like I do anyway. I live in a studio. When I'm not in a studio, I'm in a van. And when I'm not in a van, I'm in bed. When I'm not there, I'm in the shower or the bathroom. But that's about it. Evidently, this has been spreading in other countries, and that's how they know it's 10 times more deadly. It's been operating, spreading around. Yeah, roger that, Moon. Roger that. I'm not sure that it has to be intimate contact. You just have to be like rubbing on them. I don't think you have to have sex with them. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to be banging them to get it. It's airborne now. I hadn't heard that. Nah, Chad, I didn't see it. Exactly, Bib. Yeah, drinking after them, touching them, rubbing on them. They've got their lesions and they got it all over their clothes, and then you pick up their clothes. You can get it. Right. I told my wife just to go get everything we needed for 3 months, and we'll just stay here in the house. Hoof and mouth. That's for people that put their foot in their mouth. Is that what that is? Yeah, doorknobs, all that shit. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I haven't researched it like I did COVID. COVID, I figured out all kinds of stuff about. Figured out a cure and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, well, it's for the first time here, Alice. It's been just rocking for a while. There's Coker. It's not airborne until I
fart in your general direction.
Then it's airborne. And for everybody downwind. Mm-hmm. That's all right, man. You're old enough to go. Tell the CDC to call me then next time you talk to them there, Ken. Oh, I got that one. I forgot about that. And by the way, if you talk to Greta, you can tell her I said, "Shut up, bitch!" Because I'm tired of that little girl. It's according to who? Who said that? What comment, Ken? What the CDC called you about? Yeah, tell them to call me. Striking a match. Uh-oh, what's going on? It's not a thing in the straight community. How can you say that? I don't care if there's CDC or WEF trolls in my chat. I'll smoke them. I smoke trolls. Who? World Health Organization. I always thought the Who was a band. Yeah, children get it. Yeah, it's not specifically amongst homosexuals. as far as I'm concerned, anybody that can get it that will.
Up your shaft.
Oh yeah, DT, we said that earlier. I'm not worried about blue helmets. You may not know this, but blue helmets are a whole bunch of tractors in the United States. I did it with 70% rubbing alcohol. No, you can't tell me that everybody that has gotten monkeypox is going to be one of those guys. No, that's not it. It's contact. If what you're saying is true, then there would be no straight people with it. There would be no children, no infants, none of that. But there are. The diseases do not care about your sexuality. We've proven that with AIDS. How is it easier to spread in the homosexual population? How is it easier to spread there than it is in the heterosexual population? You're trying to say that if a prostitute got it, that she couldn't pass it on to her John? Glad to hear it, Racer. Yep, roger that. Let me see. What's the call there, Brian? Is it on flight radar? Yeah, I don't. Just so you know, Brian, I don't use ADSB because they're full of shit so much. I don't see them. Not a military flight. Well, yeah, I don't care about civilian shit, Brian. That doesn't make a bit of difference to me. The only civilian aircraft that I watch is Brio. The biometric bank machine? No, I haven't heard that. Yeah, I don't believe it, Brian. I think there's something wrong with ADSB. That's right. Just in time for the election. Glad to have you, man. Ken Wilson, I have no proof that there is an SSI number. There is no proof of that whatsoever. If you can find the proof, please tell me where you found it. I have searched for that for days. And a comment that somebody made on the dark web does not convince me that they hacked all of the Social Security numbers. Thank you, ER. Here we go. Yeah, people are, well, I haven't found it anywhere officially. I have yet to find a government official or even a major news outlet to say we know this happened. All we've heard is people said it on the internet. Correct. I've only found rumors. Well, no, not necessarily, Pamela, because one of the cases is in Nebraska. So there's not a whole lot of immigrants that go to Nebraska. Right. Why would anybody go to Nebraska? I mean, I went there once, haven't been back. You know why birds don't shit in the ground. Pamela, what were you on the news for? Are you in Montana? Don't tell me you're a serial killer. When were they sent their excessive force? But Pamela, are you going to tell us? Oh, a Minnesota TV. I thought you said I was on the news. It was on the news. Damn. You were hoping you were going to be like a serial killer. She goes down through the cereal aisle with a baseball bat. Yeah, roger that, KB. Andrews, what the fuck are you doing on the air at 3 a.m.? There you go, Pamela. See, so I thought she was a serial killer. She's not. She's an asshole killer. Well, glad you made it, Throttle. Been a long day for me too, buddy. I've been up for I got up at 6. I've been up for 20 hours. Yeah, it could have been at the Olympics because remember, the Olympics is where it's reported that some of the first cases of COVID were dead. For those who don't remember. Devin, what are you trying to tell me? Correct. Modern jet travel is every epidemiologist's nightmare. Yeah, I don't drink at all. Well, for those of you that don't drink, don't worry about it. When I was younger, I drank enough for you to. Oh, there's Stardust. Yeah, Bill, I know what you mean about your dad being addicted to Coke. I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper. Well, since there's nothing else going on, would you like to see what a 35-pound possum looks like? Oh, I can't show the fucking people on YouTube. Well, maybe, no, I can't. I can only show the people on Rumble. Oh well. There he is. That guy right there weighs enough that when he steps on a ladder, it'll flip over. He eats here every night. It's a possum. Oh, there comes a female. Now, you want to talk about pregnant? This old girl is so pregnant that she drags the ground. Right there she is. She is pregnant. I mean to tell you. About as pregnant as you can be. He didn't make it, KB. Look how she drags the ground right there. See that? She is so pregnant she drags the ground. You guys don't need to fight. He's the father of her youngins anyway. So she's about 15 pounds. He's 30. 35. He's a big boy. Yeah, she can barely walk. He's big. He's monster. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, DT, I know how that goes. I lost mine at 17. But you folks on YouTube, you can't see my possums. But if you were on Rumble, you could. And we're going to end the stream on YouTube, so you guys need to go over to Rumble. The link is at the top of the chat. And Devin, what do you mean railroad ball? You mean like a train master? Oh, as soon as they can get their feces consolidated, they'll do something. But we haven't seen them do that yet. Yeah, Devins, what's your question about trains? Oh yeah, possum's a great neighbor. Oh yeah, it was a clusterfuck in Canada during COVID. Um, Iran is trying to get their feces consolidated. Israel is waiting for them to do something. Yeah, roger that. Seriously, you break it off. You called me a railroad boss? He was being snarky? I'm not a railroad boss. Never been a railroad boss. I've worked with railroads, I've worked for railroads, and on many, many railroads. Devin, are you being snarky? Is that what you're doing? Because we can just smoke you like a roach. We don't really care. That's the great part about KLW World News. We're so big. If somebody wants to be an asshole, we have absolutely no problem. None whatsoever. Okay. So what were you asking about railroad boss? So please answer the question. We're trying to be cordial and answer people's questions. Sir Major, you were born and raised in the DFW area? You still live in the DFW area? Hey, I know Hobo Shoestring.
Last caller, this is main cell, I have you, Lima, Charlie, how me, over.
See, she said it right. Remember the communications class we gave earlier today? Yeah, I live just south of DFW. In fact, I was at DFW Airport on Wednesday? No. Yeah, Saturday. excessive force, anything you hear on radio traffic on our network here is important because we only monitor the two primary PAM frequencies. So if it comes across our radio, it's important. They don't order pizzas on our radio frequencies. All right, so there's 200 on YouTube and there is 407 on Rumble. So for those of you who are on YouTube, you need to go to the link at the top of the chat and go over to Rumble because I'm going to turn off the stream on YouTube because I hate running two separate streams on two different editing platforms at the same time. It's an absolute pain in the ass. I'm only on YouTube as a public service announcement. So the link is at the top of the chat. Yeah, rapid deployment. All right, Tanya, you ought to go over to YouTube. That's where we're at most of the time. We only come here for breaking news. So, links at the top of the chat. Let me see. It's something in Israel. Oh, you're hearing a cray alarm? All right, folks. So we are going to leave BoobTube. Well, John, the link is at the top of the chat. We're leaving BoobTube. We're going back over to Rumble. All right, thank you, Moon. I never saw that, Tanya. All right, see you, boob tube.